BC Squatchers, guess who's back?
As if there's any doubt. BC Squatchers here, looking forward to a great trip today. We're revisiting the spot we were in from September.
Going a little farther.
Thanks a lot. Let's get this again here. I like this one here because these are all added. These are all added in here. Oh, and they're in there pretty firm, pretty snug too. That one's propped up like there. And look at all in here, there's a whole swack of them all ranged. This is really interesting. Look at this.
That tree's been broken up there.
Yes, it has. There's a number of them that are missing their tops around here.
Yeah.
In fact, there's 2 there, and there's another 3 here.
So what
and there's one right above us.
This would be, Rich.
One right above us there's missing.
What would you say if this is an evidence cluster? What would the purpose of this be? Why would the Sasquatch do something like that?
You asked me to speculate. I'm here to record, document. Look at this snap off here, Brandon. And here's the heavy end here. Look at this. Wow. Wow, Brandon. That's really beautiful. Look at that. The snap off here. And then I was looking at how that's a broken branch that's been put in over there. Stuff. This whole once the Sasquatch starts decorating an area, they just keep on going, and I'm actually surprised how much they'll do. Even this piece here, the way it's hanging up, look at how it's balanced in here. I see what Brandon's talking about. Wow.
Somebody put some work into this.
Yeah, definitely, eh?
Look at how it's all outlined. Like the fire pits. That one's that one. It's kind of neat.
Look at the way things are. This is woven right in here. No. These pieces in here. This was, look for things leaning against things. This is strange in here. This piece all added. This piece hanging here has been added totally. This piece. Look at this. Look at this. Quite the arrangement. And even over this way. All these separate pieces woven in.
This one, no, I don't think so.
This one here, this one here.
Oh, this one here? Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, it was stuck in the ground. Wow. This little...
like it.
That's hanging up there. A couple of them are a number of them are hanging up there. Look, there's 3 of them that are not even touching the ground here.
Yeah, one is the same thing, and then the other, there's one added to
This
the
one?
middle.
This one.
That one's added, yeah. And the other
And this
one
one.
is one piece.
So
That one
there's a fork, and then there's this one here. They're all added on that one there.
Yeah, that's cool.
That was done intentionally, no doubt about it, in my opinion.
That's my favorite piece so far.
Yeah, I like that one.
So far today. There's tracks going over this log, but look at this. Look at how wide this is. It's like here to here. And then there's impressions over here too. That looks pretty wide. I don't know. It's nothing
And the
clear.
moss is always...
Yeah, it's not clear.
That one pulled down? Yeah, it is.
Tucked under, yeah.
Look at this. The arch. Comes up here. It's got a fair amount of tension to it. And it's tucked under this one, which you can see is a broken branch. It's tucked under right in here. I'm not going to release it. Actually, it's got this secondary one to help hold it in here. Look at that. That piece is separate. This piece is separate. That piece is separate. That one. Yeah. Piece of wood just lodged in between 2 trees there.
Randomly, eh?
Actually, more than one piece too.
Yeah, that little one hanging there too. It's been broken and like hooked on.
Yeah.
I guess we'll go in. Right. That's a tree. That's quite a strange growing branch.
Yes, it
The way
is.
it's looks like it's been broken and fell across the trail, but no. No.
This piece is completely loose. It's in there. You wouldn't even be able to have it fall from above in order to get past this piece here that's leaning. There's another one leaning there. Both of them, neither of them probably grew there. That one's been placed there. I think that one's been placed there too. And there they are. They were placed. They grew elsewhere. Huh. This one neatly balances there. And this one also, each end is balanced there. This one's got these little ones just holding in place, just enough.
Oh yeah, that looks like a bear print for sure, man.
Does this look like a bear print, you think?
Yeah, so does this.
There's the first bear print there, folks. There's more over there.
Yeah.
Right on, I like that. The beaver started to work on this tree here. The beaver have tried both these trees too. Look at that.
That's interesting.
Yeah, neither end of that stick is touching the ground.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, that's
How
cool.
did that fall from above?
No.
Huh?
No, and look at
You
this one
you
here.
couldn't. I don't.
This one here has been twisted and pulled
Oh,
through.
look at
too.
that!
And same with that branch.
Look at that. It comes right around here.
This is added. This is added. That's not touching the ground on either end.
Very nice, Brandon.
That's a nice thing. Yeah. And here along this trail, BC Squatchers.
Look at this.
Yeah, it's kind of neat in here. A little triangle.
That's definitely a pattern. I'm gonna take a photo of this too.
Want me to hold it?
Yes, please. I just want to get a good video camera of it. Look at that. What do you think of this?
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not really, I mean,
This piece is separate. Didn't just fall into place. There's been a snap off here. This piece is all one. Well, this piece here, the way it's wrapped in, look, it was coming through here, and then it got pulled up that way. Yeah. There's some fish. Look at the fish right
that's why
here.
I feel like
Look at all these fish. Look at all the fish in here. Whoa.
Wrong way, man. You push the other guy back. Oh, there he goes back again.
Look at all the dead fish over there.
Oh, yeah.
There's a whole stack of them. Wow, there's so many. They're not even getting eaten up. There's some fish. Oh, there's one. Don't step on it.
Man. Oh, this can cross.
I don't know if I can cross that.
Oh, you can cross that, Rich.
But those woods look nice. I already can see something that looks of interest to me.
Let's go.
Think it'll hold me?
I can hold you, man.
No, you think it'll hold me?
Oh, it's going to hold you 100%. It'll hold you, yes.
I'm getting freaked out by the fish underneath me. I think.
Here, let's just do it like this.
Look at this fish. Oh, look at all the maggots on it.
Yeah, that's why you're in. Come on, let's go. Follow me. Yeah. This is such an easy way to cross a log, man. Like, there's no way I'm falling.
Then I did it. Okay, so we're on this other side now. Look at that. Let's go take a look at this. I like this little piece in here. And these are all white woven in. That's really nice. Yes. It's all tucked in over here.
Wow, that's pretty crazy, man. Look at these ones, too. These are all tucked in.
This is all tucked in over here, under that one. This is.
Wait. This one is tucked on that one. Look.
This one's in here. It's tucked on this one, which is tucked on that one. Huh? I just heard 3 what could have been knocks. Yeah, 3 knock. I think we heard a tree knock. 3 of them. Looked like it grew there. Was it stuck in the ground? Oh, wow. That was stuck in the ground. Look at that. Put it back where it was, man. Let's see that. That was just stuck in the ground.
Yeah, that took a lot of effort too to get it in that far.
Yeah, and you had the hole already made.
The hole was already made, and I still had to like put a lot of weight on it to get it in there how it was.
Yeah.
You hear that? Snap, snap back in that direction.
I didn't hear any snaps. No.
No?
No. You're hearing snaps, are you? I always like to see that piece upside, leaning on it with the heavy end up. Perhaps. What do you think? Looks like this was lifted in place here. Sure does. Exactly. This is looking a little strange. Look at this. How many pieces are added here? Wow. This piece is added. That piece is added. That piece. This piece is added. This piece actually used to be in the ground here. It's been pulled up. Look at that. There's dirt on the end there. Positioned conveniently there. Well, I think that's a little squatchy.
It is.
Even this piece has been added here. Look at that. Just placed there. Oh, you're looking at that modified tree over there? That looks cool. Just right, head back kind of more towards the truck eventually here.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Well, we'll have plenty of video for me, and I think we're going to find lots of evidence still. Sun feels warm. It's nice the way the sun catches it.
This, I don't know why it's like that. Just pack it in, I guess. Make art.
That's very nice.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
cool.
it's stuck in the ground perhaps. Let's just see here.
Barely.
No, it's just resting there.
Yeah.
But it's resting there nicely. See this piece here? How it catches that? That's intentional.
You know, even this piece of it's being pulled through on this.
Oh, look at that. I didn't see that, Brandon. Good for you.
Yeah. It's the details, you know. He's becoming quite the outdoorsman. He always was. This guy.
I like this, Brandon. I like the way this is hanging up here. Looks like you could just insert it and it hang there. I don't know how you could drop it from above and it would come to have that happen. With hands, it's easy to put in place. It's very pretty.
That's kind of like this. This is a weird piece of... Is that a dog then?
Can you show me?
Or maybe a young bear? I don't know.
I think one.
I made that look harder than it was.
Really?
It's not that bad.
It looked pretty bad.
I don't know.
This has been stuck in the ground. I can see down there, it's been stuck in the ground. This one was stuck in the ground too?
Stuck in the ground?
This one was. This one's been threaded through. I would like to find like a big tree structure. Notice there's a stick stuck in there. Look at that.
Almost a stick structure because there's one going that way too and one going this way and one
Really?
sticking up. Yeah.
Let's just go over. Look at that.
Oh, that's neat.
I just want to go take a look at another look at this one. Oh yeah, look at how they all tie in together. That's very nice. 3 trees tie in together here. Well, that to me. I just finished saying I want to find a tree structure, and then this is here.
And then we found this.
Even look at those trees, 2 trees behind there. Look at how they arch it and come to a common point over there.
Yeah.
I just gotta see this stuff here. There's actually a little stick stuck in there. It's hard to see, but there's a little stick stuck in there. It's right in there. It sticks through. Right where all these things are all joining. Sandwiched in there. Oh, and look at this one here. Look at this one here, how it's right next to it. These 2 bend together and they come down. And there's something stuck in there. Coming up that way. Look at that. There's more trees that are all coming together. Take a look at this, Brandon. Those 2 join together right there. Look at how their ends, their broken ends join together.
Yeah, okay, those kind of look like they've been lifted up there. Wow. Yeah, it's pretty cool. From here? Looks kind of cool from here.
But today we did well. Getting a wood knock is actually an interaction.
Yeah, that's pretty intense. And it was so weird too. The moment we crossed, the moment I crossed, I felt like I was being washed. We could go this way.
Yeah, we could. I know exactly where we are.
You want to?
Did it say search and rescue? They were looking for somebody who went missing?
Yeah, search and rescue.
So they were using this to say that they've already checked this area? There's a snap off here. And this piece here looks like it was snapped off there. My legs are feeling it, man. Yeah, we walk a long ways today, I think. Notice how it came down and the fork of the tree there caught nicely that tree there.
Yeah.
What?
Look at it. Ooh, that's a baby's bottom. This one's been started.
What is this? Oh, this. It's obviously a lean-to, but you know, once again, this lean-to, all these ends are broken, and I see no string. There's no binding.
No, it's been propped up.
And the other thing I like to look for is there any litter? Do you see any cigarette butts? Do you see any kind of litter? And even pieces like a tarp or a piece of plastic, you know?
And there's not.
That is really strange. Oh, look here. Even this looks like intentional stuff here. These things look like they're arranged.
See this?
Oh, look at that. It looks, I don't know. I want to say it's human. And just because that's pretty ingenious the way this one's threaded in there too. Look at that.
Yeah.
Mid-level support.
Yeah.
And we also know that we saw the teepee structure over there, and other people do come in these woods quite often. Yeah. I'm not really prepared to say this is Sasquatch, but it's actually quite neat little shelter. Yeah. It's interesting that they left no, like you'd expect there to be bindings on things,
like,
holding it all together.
Boy Scouts or like the native kids or something.
And they
like
put
that.
a lot of work into it. Like you can't do that in just an hour.
No.
No, you need to really work at it for a while. What do you think of this?
You know what? I would say...
It looks human to me.
I would say human, but I would say it's probably some kind of a survival course, or, whoever built it to,
Yeah, I'm prepared to believe that too. I'm prepared to believe that too.
Some kind of a competition.
Yeah. BC Squatchers. We had a great time today. Clement weather. Good hike. Thanks for coming with us. Bye now.
And thanks for watching.